will see you and say, I want that joy that he or she has. I want that joy because it's something that I haven't been able to find in any other pursuit in my life. And they'll ask you, where do you get the words of joy and the words of holiness you speak? And all that you have to do is say, Jesus. It's all that you have to say. And get all of this from Jesus. Of course, because the Eucharist is a source and summit, and the Eucharist is Jesus, it begins here. Then also goes to the way that we study our religion, our faith. The way even this year as we have focused in the school on kindness. Why kindness? Just for the sake of kindness? No. Just to make other people feel good? No. That's not what kindness is about. Kindness is about first living a life that attracts other people to the source of that kindness, which is love, which is gentleness, which is humility. And then recognizing kindness in others so that we know who to associate with, who to become friends with, who will help us grow in holiness. We don't like to hang out with mean people because they're mean. When we hang out with mean people, we start acting mean. So it's very simple. Kindness is an everyday attitude, helps us to appreciate the people in our lives that help us grow in holiness. And then we become the people in others' lives that can challenge them to holiness. We're not alone. Not only do we have Jesus, we also have each other. And through the intercession of St. John the Baptist, let's try and live in the same way that he did. Saying no to the things that distract us from Christ and from living our faith. Saying no to maybe some of the relationships that pull us away from Christ and friendships that pull us away from Christ. And say, for Christ alone do I live, so that I can die in Christ and I can live again in him in heaven. This is our faith. This is why Christ came at Christmas. This is why he was incarnate of the Virgin Mary, took on flesh and still dwells among us. In the altar, but also in the hearts of you, his baptized faithful, who are called to take him out to the four corners of the earth and proclaim a message of salvation. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord. 10,000 years and then before that more. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Seems like